Hi guys. So, um, I was kind of just surfing the net when I might not, when I'm not working, and I came across this article about two skyscrapers that are to be put up in Seoul, South Korea, and apparently they look exactly, they resemble when the buildings of 9/11 collapsed. um, the building is referred to as the Cloud. I'm kind of just reading the comments on their Facebook, and it's just this company is from the Netherlands, and it's been almost 10 years for 9/11. Um, Personally, I don't think they had any intention on making it so it's like dead. It resembles just like what happened, and I do respect those who have lost somebody in 9/11 or who have passed, but guys, I like the design for the building. There is one comment in particular that I like, where the person said that they can, instead of people being so hateful, view it as kind of like a memorial. But though the company did apologize, I'll read what the company had put. A real media storm has started, and we received threatening emails and calls of angry people calling us Al-Qaeda lovers or worse. MVRDV regrets deeply any connotations the cloud project invokes regarding 9/11. It was not our intention. The cloud was designed based on parameters such as sunlight, outside spaces, living quality for inhabitants in the city, which will explain why the trees are on there, because when I looked at the picture there were trees on there and I'm like, is this supposed to be an eco-friendly building? It is one of the many projects in which MVRDV, that's like a tongue twister, experienced with raised level, raised city level to reinvent the often choke, the often solitary typology of the skyscraper. It was not our intention to create an image to resembling the attack, nor did we see the resemblance during the design process. Personally, when I first looked at the picture, I didn't think any. I was like, how is it? I mean, how is this resembling the thing? And then I watched the news clipping. They have a news video on there. I watched that and I was like, oh, I see it now. I'm sorry. Continuing, we sincerely apologize to anyone whose feelings we have hurt. The design was not meant to provoke this, and they still will plan to continue to build the building by 2015. Maybe it was supposed to go up earlier, but because of this, it's kind of hard to build a building. People are saying it's very hard. You can't see this design. And I guess some people are thinking it's going in America. No, it's going in Korea. Seoul, South Korea. A guy named a guy on here says, anyone who is upset or offended by this is ignorant and self-centered. It's pretty harsh though. I'm trying not to say names so people don't. This person's like, yeah, I'm from the US and this doesn't even bother me. Was reading an article from Yahoo, and with the first sentence being the design of a residential high-rise in South Korea is stirring uproar across America. After I stopped reading and laughed, it's in South Korea, not America. People really need to stop, he said bitching, but oh well, people need to stop bitching and man up. Having said that, I really think this tower has a kick-ass design. Keep up the good work, guys. Really, the design is to inhabited animals like the birds, the squirrels, because in cities it's really hard for them to actually live. If you look at the building design, there's grass and there will be trees. Um, But I can understand that some people are still. Of course, we lived the history of 9/11. So I'm kind of I'm in the middle. I'm understanding why these people are reacting. I do not approve of those reacting in such a hateful way. But then again, I most likely am mostly on this side where it's just a skyscraper. They had no intentions on building it this way. They're from the Netherlands. So, when's the last time have they heard of 9/11? Because they're across the seas. We're in America. I think the news article could have explained more. I was thinking this was a Dutch company in America, but they're not. They're from the Netherlands. This one person said it's perfect. That it resembles a terrific past is it's perfect. That it resembles a terrific past is unfortunate. Rather than view it with hatred, this architect should be viewed as a memorial, though it's not intended to be part of what happened at 9/11. In 9/11, whichever grammatical phrase goes there. I mean, if you conduct yourself, not guys go to fucking hell and die. Really, I mean, it's just. I do to the people who I did post my own comment, and I said, please don't talk about Americans because not all Americans are saying anything. I like the design, and I don't think it really was it's really intentional. No, I spelled it really wrong. I guess what I'm gonna close with, because I've been told in another comment, I repeat everything I say, and I guess it's more I repeat everything I say to get my point across. And they never replied to me then. My point is, I don't think it was intentional. They're an overseas company. 9/11 happened 10 years ago. We still remember. But how, when's the last time they've heard 9/11? Maybe it was early, but I don't think this whole building was intentional. Personally, like I said, I do like the building design. It's really, really interesting. And I'm sure if the company didn't, mean it intentionally, they wouldn't have stepped up and said, "We're sorry, we didn't. This wasn't our intention." But I'll link you to the news article because I tend to do that. And then the second, my voice. The second part of the video is just about making fake IDs on apps, and the senator's pissed off about it. But I think that my final words are going to be, keep in mind this is an overseas company that probably hasn't, been reminded unless if somebody, talked to them about it. Two, I don't think it was intentional. I really don't. It seems too ironic to be intentional. And three, also keep in mind that when Yahoo posts news, because I look at Yahoo News, sometimes their news isn't really newsworthy, but then again, sometimes they say things that the way they're saying it isn't gonna come clearly to the human mind. That's about it. I hope you guys, look at the building yourself. If I understand both sides, but personally, I think I really like the building design. I work at a fucking zoo, so anything eco-friendly I'm for. I hope you guys have a great day and see you around.